Mitchell. Okay. All right, tell me, please. When I bought, when I sold merchandise what on account? Accounts affected. Sold merchandise on account. What accounts are affected? AR?
The baby alien.
Baby alien, so I didn't tell you, but we'll say it's ABC Company. Sold merchandise on account.
Like sales.
Cash debit?
No cash. Sold merchandise on account.
Sales tax?
And sales tax. It's called sales tax payable. Okay? This is what we did in the sales journal Monday. That's what you did. So I credited sales. I credited sales tax payable. I debited the total to AR and namely whatever company. Agreed? All right? Now, they want to return some stuff. Clowns.
Like return purchases or something?
We did have a purchases, returns, and allowance. That's for us. Guess what? We have a new one called, what do you think?
Sales returns and allowances.
Sales returns and allowances. Contra account of sales. So remember, the return part means it didn't work, it didn't fit, it is broken, whatever, I'm returning it. The allowances part means, so we shipped it and maybe it wasn't exactly what they want, but it wasn't really what they ordered and they'll agree to keep it. We just need to give them a little discount, okay? It's one account called sales returns and allowances. So here's the transaction. ABC Company returned their merchandise to us, okay? So what do you think we need to do? Give them back their money, right? Okay, did they pay us? Not yet. So if this is what we did when we sold it, we got to do that. Except I'm not going to debit sales. Instead, I'm going to debit this new account called sales returns and allowances, because then I'm going to kind of keep track of them separately, right? Because I want to know if people are returning a lot of junk to me, then maybe we have poor quality of stuff, and we might need to look at that. Okay? So, if somebody's returning something to me, I'm going to debit sales returns and allowances. What else am I going to do? Credit what?
Credit like the accounts receivable.
Accounts receivable. And I'm also going to create or credit the ABC Company, right? Anything else? If you return a sweater to Herberger's in Wrights Lake, you get your $29 back. Do you get your tax back too? Absolutely. Okay. So I'm going to have to debit sales tax payable too. So I have to give them both their money back, all of their money back. And oh, by the way, if I don't have the tax, I'm not going to pay it to the government because I have to give it back to the customer. So I'm going to get it out of what I owe the government. So I'm going to debit sales returns and allowances. I'm going to debit sales tax payable, and I'm going to credit AR/ABC Company. I'm going to really do the opposite, except sales returns and allowances, I'm not going to debit sales. Whatever journal shall I find to put this in? Should I put this in the sales journal?
The general journal.
General journal, yep. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. Please join me in 10-3 on page. Book 287. Book 287, please. In your book, page 287, in your workbook, the next workbook page, which looks to be 229. I'm reading in 287 in the green Army Green section. The General Journal for Klein Interiors is given in your working papers. Using the current year, journalize the following transactions on page 6. Ding, 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 page 6. Get that on there. Page 6 of a General Journal. Source documents are abbreviated as Credit Memo CM, Sales Invoice S. Credit Memo then is a new source document. Credit Memo is a new source document. That's the memo issued when we grant credit, saying, okay, we credit your account. You no longer owe us this money because you return in junk. June 3rd, granted credit to Wilbanks and Associates for merchandise returned. $457 plus the sales tax of $36.56 from sales invoice 356. So when I sold it to them, it was sales invoice 356. Now this credit memo number 41 is a source document I'm using to record this. The total is $493.56. So look, this is what I'm doing. I'm recording a debit to sales returns and allowance for the sale. I'm debiting sales tax payable. I'm crediting AR/Wilbanks, and I'm going to put a slash in the post-ref column so that I remember to post them both. So, getting out of what they owe me, that's how I credit AR, credit Wilbanks for the total. Debit sales returns and allowance, debit that amount of sales. Next, granted credit to Westfall High School for damaged merchandise, $67. No sales tax. They didn't pay sales tax, I'm not giving them back. Okay, they must have been tax exempt. From sales invoice 345, CM42, granted credit. So sales returns and allowance is $67. AR/Westville High School, credit $67. Again, the slash means when I post, I have to post to the account called accounts receivable, and I have to post to the account called Westfall High School. Questions about granting credit. So somebody's returning junk to me that I sold to them. Yeah, we bought stuff and we returned stuff too. That's in the purchases area. Because remember, we're a merchandising business. We purchase stuff to resell. So we kind of got everything going on. Why didn't we worry about sales tax last chapter? Because it's not our problem, right? When I buy stuff, I don't keep track of the tax separate. It's still a cost of doing business to me. But I've got to keep track of it separate in the sales department because this is not my money. This goes to the government. So I can't just say, woohoo, I have $493 in a sale, because that's not accurate. It's not all mine. Questions about chapter 10, folks? Sales journal, cash receipts journal, a couple little things in the general journal. That's it. Easy peasy. Yes? No? Maybe so? What's frustrating you? Nothing's frustrating you. That's good. All right. If you will, then, let's take a look. 289. The application problems are keeping it easy for you. The first one is just the sales journal. The second one is just the cash receipts journal. The third one is just the general journal. I have a feeling you know where we're heading from there. Okay. For tomorrow, though, I want you to do 1, 2, and 3 apps problems. Okay. Mitchell, if you're so inclined and want to work ahead, the mastery problem is not that many transactions, but it's using all the journals together. All the 3, these 3.
Yeah.
Challenge problem, you got all 5. And we will be doing that. What day is it? It's Wednesday. Yeah. We'll be mastering and starting challenge tomorrow, Friday. We'll probably test on Monday, which is not my favorite. All right. So applications, 1, 2, 3, please. Those are due when you get here.